All right, so this is our first of the month Team Zoom. I'm so excited about this, you guys, just because holy moly, so many amazing things launched starting the first, right? So we had all those awesome announcements on the 29th, but they didn't take effect until January 1st, or most of them didn't take effect until January 1st. So if you don't know, you guys should know, but if you don't know, right now, if you go Emerald by February 28th, I don't think we have 28 days this year in February. So if you go if you go Emerald by February 28th, you earn a $5,000 bonus. And it doesn't matter how long you've been in the business, whether you just started or you've been in 5 years. If you have not gone Emerald yet and you go Emerald, you earn a $5,000 bonus. Now, guys, I want to be very clear here. I am not going to lie, I did not read the full rules on it. I am assuming it's 20, actually, I really should have pulled this up, but let me pull it up really, really fast because I want to make sure I give you guys the correct information on that bonus and the way that it's paid out. Generally on our bonuses, they are not paid out in one lump sum in order to help you with your taxes, because if they paid it in one lump sum, you're going to lose like over half of it in taxes. So let me just double check how it's paid out. Awesome. I see we have a brand new DT on tonight. Brandy, welcome to the team. We're so excited to have you here. Tonight's a little different than how we normally do Zooms. This is just the first of the month. We do a Zoom as a team, just kind of going over any new announcements, what our plan is for the month as a team, and just kind of the exciting things going on. So let me see really quick. Emerald Bank bonus. Sorry, guys, I forgot to look at that. I looked at everything else for it, but I forgot to look at the payout on it. It said it downloaded. I can't find it in my phone, though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's how it works, you guys. It is paid out in 25 months. That is, I know some of you guys are like, oh, that's not all at once. Trust me, you want it done that way because it is so good for tax purposes. You're not going to get nailed with taxes. How the bonuses work now is, let's say that Sandra, I'm going to use you as an example because you're right there for me. So let's say Sandra goes Emerald this month. She would need to be Emerald again in February, and then your February pay that you receive on March 15th, you'll receive your first payment towards that $5,000. So that's a newer thing for our bonuses, and that's due to FTC guidelines. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but you have to like go Emerald, and then I can't remember what's the word that they use for it. They call it validating. You have to validate that you are an Emerald that following month, and then you'll start receiving the payments for that bonus. So guys, $5,000 is a lot of money. And what gets me excited, okay, the 5,000 is awesome, but what gets me excited for you guys is you go Emerald, it is just like a tiny little hop from Emerald to Diamond, okay? Very, very simple, like one tiny little step between Emerald and Diamond that has to take place. And so that's what gets me excited for you guys, because Diamond is, you'll hear them, you know, it's like Mark says, Diamond is the license to print money. There's so many different things that you unlock in the compensation plan once you go Diamond. So Diamond is really what you want to be going for. That $5,000 bonus is awesome, but it just gets me excited because everybody who earns that is going to be just Diamonds right around the corner. So what my hope is for you guys is that each one of you on here who has not gone Diamond yet, my hope is that you are seriously, like so serious about going Emerald by the end of February, so that you can then boom, immediately go Diamond in March, April at the very latest. And guys, that's life-changing money for you. Average Diamond income is $2,000 a month. And like I said, there's so many different things in the comp plan that you unlock when you go Diamond that, I mean, there's a lot of money that can be made. Insert income disclosure statement, because this is going to be on my YouTube channel. So there's so many awesome things that you unlock when you go Diamond. So I'm super excited for you guys about that. Now, let's say somebody starts brand new this month because we are past the first. They have their first 2 calendar months to go Emerald. Okay. How calendar months work is January has already started. So basically, January is like a free month for newbies. So anybody who joins from now until January 31st actually has until the end of March to go Emerald and earn that $5,000 bonus. So anybody that joins, if they join tonight, they have all of January, all of February, and all of March to go Emerald and earn that $5,000 bonus. So that's pretty cool. So just that can be a huge talking point. We cannot post you can earn a $5,000 bonus on like our posts on our pages, but you absolutely can talk about it in private messenger. Okay. So as you are talking to potentials, you want to make sure that in those private messages, whether you're messaging, texting, however, that you are bringing up that bonus that they can earn. And like I said, anybody you're talking to for the rest of January, you tell them they have until the end of March to earn that bonus. Okay. So super, super awesome. Last I checked, which was just a couple hours ago, $39 codes are still available. They have not updated the tracker since Friday. So last we saw it said less than 8,000, which I know is not super helpful because we don't know how many are left. I would be willing to bet that on Mark's Live tonight, we are going to get an accurate update of how many are left. My guess is we're less than 4,000. They just haven't updated it because of the holiday. But guys, I'm not going to lie. I promise I wasn't lying to you guys when I said they're going to go fast. They're going to be gone in 24 hours. Last time they did something like this, they were literally gone in like 4 hours, 5 hours. Okay. There was one time they accidentally released it too early, and West Coast, we didn't even get a chance to take advantage of it. Like they were gone before West Coast even woke up. It was like 7 a.m. and everything was gone. Okay. So that's why I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to go so fast. So right now you can enroll somebody for $39 in the US. Canada, I believe is $50. Steph, you're on, so correct me if I'm wrong. But it's 60% off whatever the starter kit cost is. So I know sometimes you guys will message me and say, I have someone in Australia. What does that cost? I don't know off the top of my head. Best way to do it, go to your website, change the country to whatever country you're talking to that potential from, and then click enroll, and it'll show you how much it costs to become a distributor in that company. Okay, that's the easiest way to find the costs in products too. If you guys are looking for the cost of a product in another country, just go to your website. Like mine's TaranDasilva.itworks.com, whatever your ItWorks website is that people place orders on, go there. When you click the menu bar, scroll down to the bottom and it shows the country. You can change that country to any of the countries that we're in. And then it will show you prices and product, because products, not all products that are available in the US are available in other countries. So it'll show you product availability and price, or you can click become a distributor and it will show you the price to start in that country. So super exciting, $39. You guys, I would be doing lots and lots of business opportunity host to post right now because I know pretty much everybody on here needs a few more distributors to hit their next promotion. So just make sure that you are taking advantage of utilizing those $39 codes. If you have somebody who's ready to get started, all they have to do when they're on the enrollment screen is go up to the top, click that plus button. It'll expand their shopping bag, and there's a spot in there that says have a promo code. Click on that and they enter winning in that promo code bar, and that's going to give them that discount for the $39. Guys, what I think is super exciting for us is that there's still so many codes left. And the reason I think that's exciting for us is we are all working right now. Like I said, at one point, it was like codes were gone within a few hours when they did something like this. And so that meant that there was a lot more people working then. Now there's not as many distributors working, which is a good thing for us, because all of us who are working, we have an even bigger market now, right? Like there's less people working, which means there's more people for us to enroll. So I'm kind of excited that there's still codes left, because it means that like someone maybe who you might have that's mutual, has mutual friends who are doing It Works, you're probably their only It Works person working right now. So that's good for you, bigger market, right? And that's why you guys don't quit, guys. Side note real quick, I didn't write this in my notes, but I do want to talk about this really fast. On New Year's Eve, somebody sent me a message and said, hey, I saw the post that you did about the gummies, super interested in them. And so I sent them some info on it. And they said, great, I used to order from blank, not going to say the name because it's not important, but that person was in my downline and that person quit. And they said, I used to order from this person, but I see that you're still talking about it and posting about it. So I'm going to come order from you. Okay. They placed a nice big order with me. And if that person hadn't quit, that order would have gone to that person. So don't quit. Okay. My whole point to that story is do not quit. There are times when this business gets rough. And there are highs and lows, just like anything in life. Okay, if you're a parent, parenting, there's highs and lows, right? There's times when it's super difficult to be a mom. There's times when it's super amazing to be a mom. I mean, I go through those emotions all throughout the day. Some 1 hour it's great. The next hour it's super frustrating. Being married, right? Being a wife. There's times when you are you're having a high in your marriage, and there's times when you're at a low, right? There's no matter what you're experiencing. If you have a best friend, there's times when you have highs with that best friend. There's times when you have lows with that best friend. Anything in life is going to have highs and lows. So when you hit the lows, don't quit this business, you guys. And let me tell you, we are all about to hit some super high highs right now. We are heading into such an amazing time. And I'm just so excited about it. I'm just comparing our volume from the 3rd this month to the 3rd last month. We have seen an increase of almost 600 BV. Okay, 3 days into the month, our volume has increased almost 600 BV just from the 3rd of December compared to from what our volume is today, 3rd of January, compared to what the volume was the 3rd of December. Okay, we are about to hit explosion, and it's going to be even higher February 3rd than it is January 3rd. Okay. So I'm super excited about that. And this is why I'm telling you guys, get ready. It's coming. We're in it. Okay. It's coming. All that you have to do is keep being consistent in posting, keep being consistent in messaging, keep being consistent in doing your host to post, keep being consistent in your stories. If you do not slow down, you guys are about to see massive changes. And I know I've gone over this a lot on Zooms. I think everybody on here has heard it, but I'm not going to pull eSuite up and go through it all, but I will tell you guys, my income has tripled, quadrupled from December to February every single year. Okay. So you guys are about to see massive changes in your income if you put in the work. Okay. If you are doing 2 host to post a day, you're probably not going to see that kind of increase. Guys, right now is not the time to get lazy. Right now is not the time to say, well, I'll work harder tomorrow. Oh, well, I got distracted today. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Right now is when you guys should be pushing to do as much as you can every single day. And the reason is because the work that you do now, okay, your checks are not only going to skyrocket short term, but you have the potential to skyrocket your check all year long and even into next year. And this is something that could potentially impact your business for the rest of your life if you put the work in now. Cheyenne Knox is another one that I love to use her example. She was an executive in, in January or February. And by August or September, she had gone presidential. Okay, so you talk about an average of $200 a month as an executive to presidential average is $16,000 a month in 8 months. Okay. She did massive, massive things with her business, but it's because even when she felt she was at a low and her checks were not where she wanted them to be, instead of quitting, she said, nope, I'm going to put my head down and I'm going to do more than I've ever done. And then look at what she did for herself. Kelly Brown is another one. I love to use her as an example. She was a double diamond in December and her husband's account was an executive in December. Okay. It was May or June. I can't remember. May or June. So 6 months, 6 months, she was an ambassador and her husband was presidential. Her husband's account went executive to presidential, which she built her husband's account. And she took her account double diamond to ambassador in a 6-month span. So whatever you're sitting there thinking, okay, I would really love to have this, but I don't know if it's possible. Let me tell you, anything is possible, especially at this point in time. Right now, this timing, if you put in the work, you literally, guys, I don't care if you're a brand new distributor, you could go ambassador before the year end. Ashley Sinclair was our first one to go ambassador the fastest. She did it in 10 months, signed up, and within 10 months was an ambassador. Okay, that's crazy fast. And that is so awesome. And I want that for every single one of you. Guys, my challenge to you guys is past me. Okay, it's always been, I'm really competitive. So it's always been in me to okay, I'm going to beat my enroller and I'm going to hit the next rank before she does. Well, then she quit. So I did hit the next rank before she did. And then her enroller quit, and then her enroller quit. But I can tell you guys, our presidential, it's like, it's in me to hit presidential and then ambassador before she goes ambassador. Our ambassador upline, when you guys hit ambassador, you get to open a new slot. It's called your 2.0. Okay. So everybody who goes ambassador, they then basically get to like re-enroll. So they keep their ambassador status over here and their whole ambassador team, but then they get to re-enroll as a brand new distributor and they get to build another income over here. It's still under their ambassador chart. So like if I go ambassador, when I go ambassador, not if, when I go ambassador, I get to re-enroll under myself and build a whole new whatever, however much I want to rank to on that one. So it's like super competitive in me to hit like that double, they call that your 2.0 slot, to hit higher than our ambassador is. I think our ambassador's 2.0 is like at diamond right now. And I'm like, dude, she's been sitting at diamond 2.0 for a long time. And so it's like, I want to hit diamond 2, like double diamond 2.0 before she does, or triple diamond 2.0 before she does. And that's not a bad thing. I want you guys all to have it in you to want to beat me to ambassador. I want somebody on this team to hit ambassador before I do, because that means that you guys are thriving and you guys are doing amazing things in your business. And what it all comes down to is, what is the work that you are putting in right now, today? Like I said, right now is not the time to get tired and lazy. And I know, Brandy, you're brand new and you're like, holy moly, she's asking a lot. Obviously brand new, like we're going to work with you at a little different pace. But for those of you who've been in for a couple months, this is go time, you guys. This is the time when you take off running and you do not look back. So $39 codes, $5,000 Emerald bonus, pick 2, pick 3 we have right now. Super awesome volume with that. Super excited about that. Let's talk about what we're doing as a team though. Okay. The leaders and I spent a lot of time on Zoom. I have spent a lot of time today, a lot of time on the first. I'm still not done. I'm going to try and stay up late tonight and finish it, but starting tomorrow starts my 4 a.m. Like I've committed 4 a.m. from now until we go presidential, every single day, except Saturday. Saturday is my sleep-in day. So I will do my best to stay up late tonight and finish it, but we have done a lot of really cool things as a team for you guys, or we've set up a lot of things for our team. So let's go over a few of those. First thing, I did not organize my notes. Everything's written out, but none of it's organized in how I wanted to talk about it. Okay, first thing, you guys, is we are setting a schedule for daily power hours for you. Okay, so if you're not familiar, because we haven't done power hours really as a team, what a power hour is, you hop on it and you are given instruction for what to do to get some work done in your business. Okay, they're super, super helpful. They're going to be so beneficial for you guys, especially those of you who feel like you're kind of struggling and I don't know what I'm doing. Or if you hear us say, well, you can get most of your stuff done in an hour a day, and you're like, nonsense, BS, like it takes me 4 hours. Get on one of these and you're going to learn the techniques to get your stuff done in like an hour a day. Obviously there's additional work outside of it, but if you get on these power hours, you should be able to knock out the majority of what you need to do in a day. We're still working on figuring the schedule out. I will post it as soon as I have the schedule done. Like it should be done tonight. I'm just waiting to hear back from a couple of people on what times work for them. But so far we have Monday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And like I said, you guys can write these down if you want, but I will have a graphic done up. These are set, you guys, these are set in stone every single Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You will have somewhere where you can hop on. It's going to be the same Zoom. Everybody that's running them, it's not always going to be me running it. There's going to be different leaders running them. But every leader will just log in with this Zoom. So you just come on this Zoom ID, this password, okay? Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. And Thursday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then, like I said, there's still 2 to 4 more times that we're going to add in there, but those are for sure. You guys have every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, at least once a day, a power hour that you can hop on. even if you got your work done, I recommend getting on them, guys. At least, commit to what works for you. If you're struggling in your business, commit to getting on every day. If you're feeling like, okay, everybody works different. I know I'm like more independent. I like to work on my own. Working in a group, I get super distracted. So if you're like that, I would still commit to getting on twice a day, because I cannot tell you guys how many things I've learned by getting on other people's power hours. When I hop on a power hour, sometimes someone will give a tip of like, hey, we're going to send this message because it's been working for me. And I'm like, dang, that's a good message. And I save that. Or, hey, this is how I go through and interact with my people. Like, we want to do interaction every day. This is how I interact. And it's just different processes than what maybe you're doing. Maybe it's exactly what you're doing, but maybe it's different than what you're doing. And the power hours are going to kind of change up here and there. Okay. They might be the same for a while, but then we might do some changes to them. Because we have some newer leaders running the power hours. Basically, each person's getting a checklist of things to do with you guys. So I'll probably revamp the checklist every couple weeks. So that way there's new stuff to do. Okay. I think I saw let's welcome someone. So I'm going to look at the chat. You guys know I don't always look at the chat. Awesome. Welcome, Hannah, to the Zoom. So excited that you're on too. Okay. So guys, I'm super excited for these power hours. Please remember that these leaders are setting aside time from their family, their business, to help you. So make sure that you guys are getting on these. Like I said, I would commit to getting on a minimum of 2 per week. I would make it work so that you can get on a minimum of 2 per week. It's going to help your business so much. The other thing that we are doing is, if you guys saw, I posted in the team page earlier today, there is a Google Doc. If you guys can please, or a Google, I don't know what it's called, survey form. I don't know. If you can go fill that out for me, that would be fantastic, you guys. It helps me to kind of gauge where everyone's at so that I can help you and your upline can help you. I'm the only one who sees the answers, but if I see that someone feels that they need some extra help, maybe you're not my personally enrolled, I will help you, but I also might tag your enroller in like, hey, this, we need to help this person with X, Y, Z. It's giving me some really valuable insight, you guys. So I'm asking, please, 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 I don't care how long you've been in the business, how short you've been in the business. I don't care if I enrolled you, if somebody else enrolled you, please fill it out. It's so, so helpful for me because I really, really want this to be the year that our team just blows it up. I want corporate to know who our team is. I want Mark to know, like, dang, those De Silva Dream Warriors, like they're crazy. That team is just on fire. Like I want that to be our team. I want our team to be the team that everybody in the company is going, how are they doing what they're doing? And so it's you guys filling that out is going to help me to see where I can improve with you guys, what tools you guys need, what resources we can give you guys. So just all you have to do is fill it out and then it actually sends me the response. So don't feel like you have to like take it and screenshot it and send it. If you just complete it, it'll email me the response. So that's going to be really helpful. Off of that, I'm looking at what you guys are saying your goals are, what you're saying your current rank is, and what you're saying your goals are, because those questions are asked on there. We are going to be doing 2 different, you can call them like a push group. Basically, I'm going to take the responses that are in there and I'm going to assign you to a group. If you get put in there and you're like, I don't want to do this, go ahead and leave. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm really excited about it. We're going to have one for those of you who are pushing for Ruby and one for those of you who have gone Ruby and are pushing for Diamond. I know that you guys are pushing for Emerald, but I really want your guys' main focus to be on Diamond because Emerald will happen if you're focusing on Diamond, okay? That bonus will come, but I don't want you to hit the bonus and stop. Okay, because your business is gonna you're not gonna be happy. I'm just being honest. You're not gonna be happy with an Emerald paycheck. You just keep pushing and go to Diamond, okay? So we're gonna have one group for going Ruby. That's for brand new, been in 4 years and you're an executive still. I don't care what your rank is. And we're going by your lifetime rank, okay? Because I know that sometimes, guys, we hit a promotion and we lose rank for a little bit, okay? I don't care if you're paid as rank is not what your lifetime rank is. I want you guys the company never takes our rank away. That's why we have a lifetime rank. It's the highest rank you've ever achieved with the company. That's what they look at you as. That's what I want you to see yourself as. So if you have not hit Ruby yet, we're going to put you in the group that's going Ruby. If you have gone Ruby, then we're putting you in the Diamond group. And so there's going to be, this is what I have to finish up tonight. We are coming up with a checklist for those of you going Ruby and a checklist for those of you going Diamond. They're going to be very similar to KPI. They're going to incorporate KPI, but as leaders, we sat down and said, okay, when we went Ruby, what were the things that we did that helped us go Ruby? And then, okay, when we went Diamond, what were the things that we had to do every single day to go Diamond? And so these groups are going to be 60-day, give or take, because it's the third, 60-ish days groups, okay? And I'm not going to go in there and say, oh, you didn't do the list today, you're out, okay? It is on you if you want the promotion. I am not about to be your babysitter and say, did you complete the list? But we're putting you in the group. We're going to give you guys a poll in there to complete every day. I'll give you guys the list once I get it. Guys, I'm not real tech savvy, okay? So the fact that I did the Google form today, I'm pretty proud of myself. So I'm gonna figure out how to get the checklist in a PDF so that way you guys can print it out for yourself. Because I know some people want to have a physical piece of paper to check off. Some of you guys are you're good with just having the poll done in the messenger group, but I want you guys to have access to that checklist because sometimes I might not get the poll put up until like 7 o'clock my time, which will be 10 a.m. for my East Coasters. And some of you guys might be like me and getting up early and trying to get your work done early. So I want you guys to have that checklist so that way you can get started on it whenever you want to get started on it. So for those of you guys who choose to remain in those groups, this is going to basically kind of like replace your KPI because pretty much every KPI is on there. We're just like, I'm being honest, if you want to go Diamond, you have to do 10 host posts a day. No ifs, ands, or buts. You got to get 10 done a day. And I understand, guys, listen, with the lists that are on there, some days, you know what, you're going to get 7 up. And it does not mean that you feel like you failed because there's going to be some days when you get 15 up and it all balances out. Okay. But a minimum of 10, an average of 10 a day is what you should be going for if you want to go Diamond. So that's just like an example of one of the things that's going to be on there. And I know KPIs is 10, but like for the Ruby group, we're saying like a minimum of 7 a day. Okay, if you want to go Ruby, you should be getting 7 host to post up a day. And so keep in mind the checklist might seem a little overwhelming for some of you guys, but we are trying to help you hit these promotions in 60 days. So it's going to feel like a little much. But if you're going to hit this promotion in 60 days, it's what needs to be done. And I'm telling you guys, if you commit to doing what's on these checklists every day for the next 60 days, save your Sabbath. You guys all need to be taking a Sabbath day. I'm going to pound that into your heads. Everyone needs a day off. You do not need to be working 7 days a week, even when it's boom season, even when we're pushing super hard for goals and promotions. I am still taking my day off. And trust me, yesterday was super hard because I knew that I needed to still get all these lists done and all this stuff done, but I still took yesterday off because number one, my family needs the time. Number two, I believe that I need to be able to surrender my business to God in order for him to bless it. So I'm going to give him 1 day of the week. If he's going to bless my business 6 days of the week, I guess I could give him 1 day of the week. And I also, I need the rest. Okay. I got to sleep in yesterday. I got to spend the day. I played kitchen with Ashton for like an hour, which I never get to just sit and play with her like that. I got to take Ivan and we went to Starbucks and ran some errands and just sat and talked. And I got to spend individual one-on-one time with each person in my family. Sean and I got to play video games last night after the kids went to bed. Boy, I'm a nerd. If you guys haven't learned that yet, okay, Call of Duty last night. I love The Walking Dead. Like, if you don't know, now you know. But it's super important for you, for your family, for your mental health and sanity. You've got to take 1 day off a week. My recommendation is pick 1 day and stick with it. Saturdays are my day. Everybody, and like if you're brand new, you don't know, but if you've been on the team for a little bit, you know Saturday's my day. I don't answer messages. I do not do anything work related on Saturdays. Okay. So pick a day, stick with it. Let your family know. I'm telling you guys, they're going to be so much more supportive of what you're trying to accomplish also. So everybody should be doing all these tasks that are on these lists every single day for the next 60 days. If you want to hit that promotion, I'm just going to be, guys, I'm very honest with you. My focus, more of my focus is going to go to the people who are in these groups than the people who are not. And it's not because I'm picking favorites, but if I have somebody who wants to run for a promotion, it's my job as a leader to make sure that I am prioritizing them and helping them to hit that goal. So again, if you guys don't want to be in the group, you can remove yourself from the group and no one's going to be upset. My feelings are not going to be hurt, anything like that. But I am just letting you guys know that the people in those groups are the ones who are going to get more of my time. What else did I forget? Dream boards. If you haven't done a dream board, I'm going to hit on that again. You need to do a dream board. Okay. I'm not going to lie. Mine hasn't been updated yet. That's something that's like stressing me out. So it's going to have to get done tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to finish it tonight. But by tomorrow night, it's going to be done. And I'm going to post a picture in Dream Warriors for you guys. And I want you guys, as you finish yours, if you're comfortable and you want to share with people what your goals are, guys, listen, nothing is too big. Nothing is too stupid. Nothing is too small. Like, it's your dream. Okay. No one's going to make fun of you. We're all going to celebrate with you when you post that dream board, because now we know what everybody's working for. And then and I think it would be really cool if everybody posted them in there. And then as you accomplish those things throughout the year, you can say, hey, remember my dream board? I got this thing done. I crossed this thing off of it. How fun is it going to be as a team to celebrate together as you guys are accomplishing those goals? So please, please, please do your dream board. Okay. And like I said, it truly, guys, my first one compared to now is like so night and day. I think I had like 4 things on my first one. I was not dreaming very big, but you know what was on there? A baby. And I didn't care if it was a boy or a girl. And I finally had my baby. I mean, you guys know I have Ivan and I love my son, but I was ready for another baby and it took a little while, but I had my baby. So I'm telling you, sometimes they don't always happen right the year that you make them, but it does happen. Those things do happen, because I've found a few of my dream boards. We've been trying to clean stuff up around here lately. And I'm like, oh my gosh, literally all but one thing on all my old ones has happened. And that's Ambassador. And that's happening this year. So it's just been pushed out to this year. That's all. But they're just really awesome to do, you guys, and to like have in your head and know exactly what it is that you're working for. Make sure you get your dream boards done. We are going to have hold on, sorry. Okay, we're going to have a fun team contest this month. So that's going to get posted probably tomorrow, because I still haven't had dinner yet. And we have Mark's thing tonight, and I have to get all those lists typed up and all of that. So I'll probably post it tomorrow. So keep an eye out in Dream Warriors tomorrow for a new contest. It's going to be so much fun. The leaders were super excited when I ran it by them. So keep an eye out for that. And to answer everyone's question, because I know everyone's going to ask, so I need everyone to listen right now so I don't answer this question 12 million times. The contest, your entries will count as of January 1st. Okay. So whatever you've already done in January counts towards the contest. So when it gets posted, you can go ahead and add your entries to it. Once it's posted, as long as it happened in January. If it was dated December 31st, don't add it on there. But if it was dated January 1st forward, you can add it on there. Okay. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Someone sent me her card information and she keeps blowing me up asking if I got it. So let her know that I got it so she doesn't panic. Okay, last couple things and then we're going to be done. This is like a housekeeping thing, guys. I go over this every month on the first of the month, but we always have new people and sometimes we just need a reminder because I actually forgot last month to do this. So big difference in your algorithm on Facebook. What I recommend you guys do is go through and unsend any sent friend requests that you have out there. Now, you used to only be able to do it on a computer, laptop, but now you can do it on your phone. And I actually like it on the phone because it tells you when you sent the friend request. So I was able to see like, oh, I sent that one 4 days ago. I'm not unsending that one yet. But guys, I had one from a year ago. I don't even know how that one was still left in there, but it was in there. So if you guys are trying to see how to find it, the easiest way to do it is open your Facebook app. I know everybody's looks different, but let me pin or spotlight my video real quick so you guys can see. Okay, so open your app, mine down here. Oh man, the lighting's so bad. Let me try turning down my brightness. That usually makes it easier. Okay, down here is the menu button, hit that. And then if you go to your friends on here, okay, it's gonna show you friend requests that you have. If you hit see all right here, and then hit these 3 dots up here in the corner. Oh, it was popping up down here. Down here, it says view sent requests. So if you hit that, it'll show you all of your sent requests. And then you can see here, it says 3 days, 3 days. So I left them for a week. If they're 1 week or less, I kept them. But if they are more than a week old, I canceled the friend request. So the reason that you guys want to do that is because if Facebook sees that you have, I think it's if you have like more than 100 out, it thinks that you're being spammy and sending a ton of friend requests and people aren't accepting it. So it starts to hide your posts because it thinks that you're being spammy. So I usually just do it once a month, but now that I've seen on my phone that it'll show me how long ago I sent it, I'm probably going to do it like every 2 weeks or maybe every Monday. I'm not sure yet, whatever fits with my schedule, but I'm going to do it at least a couple times a month. I'll go through and see like anything that's over a week old, I'm going to cancel. So you want to make sure that you do that. The other thing that you want to make sure that you do, I'll spotlight my video again. I don't know why I stopped. Okay, the other thing that you want to do is when you're in this, like when you hit that menu bar and you're in this, if you scroll down and go to your settings, and then you have to scroll down a little bit. There's like privacy and all of that. But then when you come down a little bit further, there's this one that says ads. So if you go to ad preferences, now this one's kind of funky. They changed it on me, so I'm still trying to get used to it. Up at the top here, it says ad settings. And then if you scroll down, it says categories used to reach you. So if you click that, you're gonna see, you have to scroll down again because at first it just shows like your employer and stuff, but then when you scroll down further, it shows you, then you got to go to interest categories. Then it shows you what interests they've seen, that like what things you've shown interest in, which it doesn't make sense. Don't get offended by whatever's in there, okay? Because there's been some weird, crazy stuff that's been in there before that I'm like, what on earth is it even, where did it get that from? But go through and remove all of those interests. The only things I've left, because again, I am a nerd, is like Disneyland, Disney Store, the Walt Disney Company. Okay, I do want to see things related to Disney, but outside of that, I removed everything else. And so honestly, I have no idea the reason behind it, but I know that if you remove those ad preferences, your posts will get better views. Okay, so you want to do that. And then the final thing that you want to do is, actually there's 2 other things, sorry. You also want to make sure, so sometimes when you send a friend request, if somebody like declines your request, their settings are set up so that you are following them. So you're not friends on Facebook. They're not seeing anything that you're posting, but you're following them. So you're seeing what they're posting. And when you go through and interact, you're potentially interacting on their posts, but they're not seeing anything that you're posting. So it's kind of like not worth your time to be interacting on their posts. So to see who you're following, super simple. Again, you're just going to go, you go to your profile. Okay, and then when you're on your profile, go to your about section here. Scroll down and then do the see all about. And then you guys scroll down a little ways, but there's a spot there below family, life events, check-ins. It's below likes and all of that. It says following here. Okay, so if you click see all, it's going to pull up everyone that you're following. Now, I am following top leaders, so I don't want to unfollow them. But if you can see, like I'm following Pam, but up here, there's a few people that I'm following right now. These ones I haven't unfollowed yet because I have a friend request out to them. But if she was to decline that request, it's going to still have me following her. So it'll show following. So what I did was I clicked on the person. Oops, I don't even know what I just did there. I clicked on the person, and then if it said message here, I knew that they didn't accept my friend request. So then this button here, like it'll show a check mark right here for following them. So you just click that check mark and select unfollow. So you want to go through and unfollow anybody that's, that you're not wanting to follow. And then the last thing that you want to do that will help with your algorithm as well I have to remember where I found it at. So give me a second. I had a hard time finding it. Oh, that's right. Okay. So the last thing you want to do is if you are tagged in a bunch of stuff, that can mess with your algorithm as well. So you want to untag yourself from as many things as possible. Now, I'm selective with it. My aunt loves to post pictures of Ashton when she watches Ashton, and I let myself be tagged in those. But you know how like around Christmas there was like I don't know, it was like your holiday friends, your holiday party list. And so it was like tag the person. You're just supposed to type in like at and then a, and then that's the person who acts the craziest. Or if you guys have been tagged in it, you know what I'm talking about right now. And so like I removed the tags from all of those for whatever reason. I get tagged in that one all the time. Like for people I don't even really talk to, it's weird. So anyways, to check your tags, come to your main profile, then this mentions part over here. If you click mentions, it will show you everything that you've been tagged in. And so you can remove a tag. So like this is a host post that somebody did. If I wanted to remove the tag, just click these three dots. Oops, click the three dots. And then you'll see there's a spot that says remove tag. So you can remove the tag there. I know there's another one that like you can approve or deny, but I can't remember how the heck I found it. So I'll have to tell, oh, right here. It's under the mentions. It says review tags and posts. So if you click that, it's going to show you what you've like. For me, I have to approve something to be posted on my wall. Like if I'm tagged in something, I have to click approve to have it put on my wall. I don't know if everybody's got that. So like here's one from June. Okay, so they did a giveaway thing, so I can add it to my timeline or I can hide it. So I hide those and I remove my tags from most of that stuff too. Like I said, I do allow some things to be, I do allow some things to be tagged, but for the most part, I don't have myself tagged in a whole lot. So go through tonight. My recommendation would be go through tonight, get all that cleared out. And then once you do all of that, I would do one of two things. I would either post about the gummies or I would post about the giveaway. If you're needing to get a lot of hosts to post up, post about the giveaway. Okay. Because what that's going to do is all of a sudden you've like cleared the algorithm. So that next post that you do after you clean all that stuff up gets seen by a lot of people. So for me, I'm going to post about the giveaway. I'll do that after we get off this because I already went through and cleared all that stuff before we got on here. But that's definitely something that you want to do at the first of every single month. Is just go through and clean all that up. The other thing I'm going to do is go through my profile and clean up anything. Like there was a couple days where we were pushing for volume for different promotions. And so I posted like 3 times that day about a product. That's not necessarily what I want left on my profile. So that way, when I'm sending out friend requests, people are going to go look at my profile, right? And I don't want them to see like, oh, all she does is post about her business. You know, I want them to see that there are pictures of my family. There are other things besides just the business that's on my profile. So I do recommend cleaning that up a little bit. I think that's it, you guys. Oh, I am going to be doing, I'll go over that in just one second, Kyla. I am going to be doing daily post tasks, guys. I didn't have it prepped real well heading into, I didn't prep real well last week because I had no idea what they were going to be announcing. And then I'm not going to lie, it's been kind of hard for me to throw it together. But another thing I'm working on finishing tonight is having the post tasks done for the week for you guys, stories done for the week for you guys. So you will be getting post tasks and stories all week. I will do my best to get them posted as early as possible. I'm not going to lie, sometimes I forget and it's like 10 o'clock and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't post the post task. So I'll do my best to get them done early in the day. Guys, if it's posted at 7 in the morning, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to post it at 7 in the morning, okay? Because if you're posting it at the same time every day, pretty much the same group of people is seeing it every day. So you wanna make sure that you're changing it up when you're posting it. And I'll be honest, mid-afternoon, like late afternoon, early evening is generally the best time for my network of people. That's when I tend to get the most interaction on a post that I do is late afternoon, early evening. So, you know, obviously you have to play around with it and find that right time for you, but don't be posting it at the same time every single day. Kind of change it up. The giveaway, we have 2 different prizes this month. So our total package is $18.50. So you can do a posting we're giving away a total of $1,850 this month. Tell me your birth month to earn an entry, or, to get an entry, something like that. Okay. Or if you want to split it up, you can do, we're doing $850 on the 15th. I don't know where the heck my graphic is for it. 1 for 200. One person will win. Sorry, okay. Giveaway is $850 on the 15th. One person is getting $250. Another person is getting $200. I think 2 people are getting, hold on guys. Let me find the graphic. Just hang tight with me for a second. Found it. One person's getting $250, 2 people are getting $200, and 2 people are getting $100. That's really hard to type in a post. So I've just been saying we're giving away $850 on the 15th. Okay. If someone wins, they're not going to be mad that they won 200 and not 850. And if they are, then we gotta have a serious talk with them about their mindset and their outlook, because it's free dang money. Let's not be grumpy. I haven't had anybody get upset before. That's generally how I post, is just whatever the big giveaway is, unless it's something simple like, 2 people are each winning $400, then I would post something like that. But since it's broken up into such a funny thing, you can either say we're giving away $850, or you could say something like, since we have 2 winners for 200, you could say 2 people are each winning $200 on the 15th, drop an emoji to be entered. You could do something like that if you want, but I would not, if you do a post that says we're having 5 winners on the 15th, 1 for 250, 2 for 200, and 2 for 100, people aren't even going to read through it. Okay. You're not going to get it. You're going to get a handful of entries on that, and that's it. And I want you guys to have the most entries possible. So just do total prize package, or, $850 on the 15th, something along those lines. The second giveaway will be the 2nd of February, and it's 2 $500 winners. So that one's a little easier to post about. So, you're welcome to start posting about that now too. You could say 2 people are each winning $500 on February 2nd, drop an emoji to be entered. You guys play around with it and do how you want with it. Different ways that we word it. Sometimes one thing is better than another. I'll say right now, for whatever reason, the one that seems to be doing well is I'm posting this at 6:53 p.m. Well, I would say we're doing a giveaway for $850 cash on the 15th. I'm posting this at 6:53 p.m. Tell me what time you're seeing this for an entry. And then people comment the time that they see it. That one that I did that one earlier in last month. And that thing ran for weeks. I was getting comments on it. So long after I posted, I was still getting people commenting on it. So that one's a good one. And I saw in the group that I'm in, they said that one's working really well for them right now too. All right, I think that's it, you guys. So just kind of recap, please, please, please fill out the form that is in Dream Warriors. Please, please, please. That's so helpful for me to know exactly how to coach you and to help you, because I know you all have massive goals that you want to hit in the next 60 days. And it's just really helpful for me to know where exactly you're at, because maybe I'm thinking you want to run for diamond and you're like, hey, I'm just going to be happy if I hit ruby, or I'm happy if I just hit emerald. So fill that out for me. Power Hour schedule will be posted later tonight in Dream Warriors. So make sure that you guys are hopping on a couple power hours a week. All of our team Zooms are still staying the same. Okay. So we're not getting rid of the team Zooms for the power hours. The power hours are just another addition for you guys to help you be successful. Okay. Then splitting you guys into 2 groups. Those of you who want to go ruby, those of you who are going for diamond. Okay. Push for the next 60 days. We'll have a checklist done for you guys that you guys can utilize. I will try and I'll probably get the groups put together tomorrow, because like I said, tonight I got to put together the checklist. I got to do the host to post checklist. And I got to finish prepping posts for the week. So that's a lot to try and finish tonight. So tomorrow I should get everyone assigned to their groups, their messenger groups, and then I can get you guys your checklist so that we can get started on that first thing tomorrow. Remember to clean up your pages. If you don't have a dream board, do your dream board. And that's it. Does anybody have questions? I'm going to check the chat real quick too. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm really glad someone sent me a private message, but I do want to, guys, you need to have a chart. If you don't have a chart, you got to print your chart out. Okay. If you have not gone ruby yet, print out your ruby chart. If you're going for emerald, print out your emerald chart. But I also want you to print out your diamond chart. If you've gone ruby, you should have an emerald and a diamond chart, okay? And that's another reason why I wanted you guys filling out that Google Doc, because I said to my husband, I was like, hey, you good if this, or you guys have seen my hideous orange wall in my dining room. Hopefully I'll get that painted this spring. But I was like, are you good if this thing is like covered with stuff this month? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. So every single person who completes that Google Doc, I personally am printing out a chart for you, and I am keeping track of your chart as well. It's going on that orange wall, and I am keeping track of your promotion just as much as you are. I'm updating the volume on it daily. I'm making sure that your boxes are filled. I'm seeing how many boxes does she need? How much more volume does she need? Who needs help over on this side? But I'm only going to do that if you're willing to fill out that Google Doc, because again, I want to work with those who are serious. I'm willing to do whatever you guys need to help you be successful, but you got to meet me halfway. Okay. I'm not going to make the promotion for you, but I am definitely going to do whatever I can to help you guys hit that promotion. So if you can't find the Google Doc, let me know and I can send it to you guys. But yeah. Okay. That's all. We got to go because Mark's live. Thank you so much, Mark. He's not live yet, but he's about to be live. Although, let's be honest, he'll be live in 20 minutes. But guys, thanks so much for hopping on tonight. I will get this posted on YouTube. I'll work on getting this one and the other one posted on YouTube tonight.